and Ginger. Which country again did they flood even their presidential house? They were swimming in the presidency.
So they want such to repeat itself here.
The government should do the needful.
Well, you are on live to GTV Africa. As I told you earlier, that I will be back as soon as I get closer. But at this point, I cannot move closer because of the situation of things. The protesters claim that they are heading to Eagle Square. But instead of them to head to Eagle Square, they head straight to the presidency. They are at the entrance of presidency. And the operatives that are standing at the presidency will never allow such to happen. They started firing tear gas right from the point. This is GTV Africa bringing to you exactly what is going on in Abuja as regard to nationwide protest. The movement is getting scattered. Some men are running from one place to the other. As you can see, the wide environment, the thinking of whether to go front or to go back is not certain. I have to be on top of a bridge to see what is going on at a distance.
These people have headed to the presidency, and you can see there is an effort trying to disperse them from that place. But
the whole live to GTV Africa, live from
it's not funny anymore.
Federal Secretariat. I am behind Foreign Affairs. This is Foreign Affairs for those of you that know the environment. And Foreign Affairs is in front of Eagle Square. And behind part B of Federal Secretariat, the protesters were heading to presidency, and they meet a stiff opposition from the operatives, from the security, as they are heading to presidency. Some are standing on top of bridge, watching. This is close to Federal Ministry of Finance, and people are looking at what is going on. As you can hear the sound of I want to believe that that's the sound of tear gas.
So there is some tear gas that don't respond to tear gas, and we are hearing this area is the presidential.
Well, like I said, I'm at a distance just to make sure that I see exactly what is going on. But I'll be finding out from those that are standing nearby with me at a distance to see what is going on. Hello, your name?
Thank you, Williams. My name is William Grave.
Okay.
And first we started from the stadium. I went to the stadium to look at what's happening, and then I discovered that they moved from the stadium and said they were coming towards the Eagle Square. And when they got here to the Eagle Square, Eagle Square is just opposite the presidency, the Astor Villa. Some of them started going towards the Astor Villa and tear gas, and some of us had to run and they take cover.
From all indications,
yes,
presidency of a country is not a place where everybody can just go into.
Of course.
Eagle Square is at this side.
Yes.
And the distance to it, if you are going to Eagle Square, you are meant to follow this route.
Of course.
Heading towards presidency, even without giving instruction, the operatives there will never allow anybody. And I'm sure if anything happens there, it's a treason offense that they will catch them.
Yes.
What is the essence of heading to the presidency?
Well, what I have seen is we have a lot of people, different types of people, out here. We have some of our guys from the north, and then we have, people from different places. And some of them that came out, from what I'm seeing, are actually out for violence. For what I've seen so far. I stopped at the point to try to make video, and the way they were rushing towards me as though, they were looking for something to just create a crisis, something, so they can maybe start, of course, what we expect, looting and all that. So in fact, it's the reason why I had to get the vehicle myself, so I can be moving with the vehicle, and I stopped moving with the crowd as we were on foot before. What I'm trying to say is the people that are here are different people, and a lot of them are here for different reasons. And of course, this is expected.
Well, from what you've seen now, should the government allow the protesters to continue as they plan to do 10 days of protest, with this first day disobeying court order that says everything should be done right inside the National Stadium?
Okay, the thing is, people are hungry. And like they say, the general saying, a hungry man is an angry man. And first, if what somebody said to me is, if they really want to protest, the government cannot limit them to a certain location. They are protesting against the government, and the same government is saying, stay at this location and do your protest. That they're trying to hide it. But the main thing is, what they want to do is to come into the streets, block the streets, make create a sort of attention, and get the attention of the government. But if the government is not limiting you to a certain location, it means they're trying to drive you, they're trying to hide what you want to do, and that's why people are coming out. And I'll only say that what they are doing now will only escalate. And of course, from what I'm hearing from most of the people standing around, they say more of them will come out. They're already calling people that, yes, this is what we want. It's time to come out. So I think this will provoke people the more to come out.
Well, if it's provoked people to come out, yes, who is going to guarantee their lives? Because the first day, heading to presidency on the first day.
No, of course, it's actually very wrong. It's actually very wrong. But, like we've been seeing all over the internet, what they are saying is, if for any reason anybody is arrested or anybody is shot or anything happens to any protester, that they're going to change the narrative. And like I earlier said, some of them that came out here are not really out to protest, but they're looking for trouble. They're not out for trouble, especially some people from certain parts of Nigeria. I don't want to mention. Then we have to be careful with them.
So how are you going to guarantee that it's not going to turn to violence when you do not have a count of the numbers of people that are coming out with this current situation that we are witnessing now?
This is already turning to violence. That's the truth.
With that, should the protest still continue? Are we going to achieve the aim of the intended reasons for coming out for protest?
Well, if it turns into violence, we might not achieve the purpose of coming out. And also, because of the anger and rage in people, it will only escalate and to get more people to come out, especially those from the north.
As you are talking to me,
yes,
you are talking to the whole world.
Yes.
Not only a state or a country, you are talking to the whole world.
Yes.
If the protest is done in a place and the media and every other thing needed to be there are there, are you saying that the whole world is not going to hear what you are saying?
Of course they will. They will, of course. This is happening like virtually in all the whole 30 states in Nigeria right now, including FCT, and we all know that we are actually all participating from the media, or we are seeing them from the media. And like I said, there's hunger, and you don't expect the people to listen to you. They will definitely disobey. This is a protest. It's like saying, no, we don't want this, we don't want this. And if you look at what has happened from when they've been talking about this protest for over 2 weeks now, the government has done everything. They've gotten anti-protesters, to protest against the protest, and they've gotten different people, to come out and say, no, we're not hungry, nobody should protest, and this and that. They have tried every means to try to suppress the protest, but not to address the demands of the people. So there's a problem with that too.
What are the demands of people?
Of course, we all know the demands that they should reverse fuel subsidy, they should the INEC reform, and so much of them. What do you call it? Work on the inflation so that the food price can come down.
If I may ask, what are the procedures to reverse oil subsidy? To return subsidy. What are the procedures? If you understand it,
yes.
What are the procedures?
I will not really say I understand that very well, but there's something I saw yesterday, and I want to talk about it now. For instance, Dangote had just built a refinery, and he's been looking for what do you call it, crude, so that he can start producing these things and then supplying to us locally and selling at Naira. And he talked about he went to what do you call them? This Hembelembe, and they visited the refinery site, and he talked about how if he starts getting supply, that it will reduce the cost of bringing the fuel, because it's now being like refined locally, and that if that comes into the market, it will drop the fuel price, it will drop the dollar and all. So I really think the best we can do is let us do these things that people. We've seen countries who have who their economies are doing very well. I think we should just do what they are doing. If we produce these things locally, I mean, to work. Why don't we give Dangote the go ahead to go ahead, supply him crude, and then let him go ahead?
But the presidency has instructed that it should be giving crude oil in Naira. Is that a good effort from the presidency?
That's a good effort from the presidency. But why do we have to wait until the last moment? Everything that we couldn't do in the last 2 weeks that we're talking about, on the last day, they're now giving go ahead. They are now giving Dangote crude in Naira. They are saying rice should reverse back to 40,000 Naira per bag, and then they're taking down a cost of...
with that, will you not say that there is a achievement on this protest?
Yes, because the protest was coming, it was coming hot. So, and that's not all on the list of the protest. I cannot mention the rest, but then there has to be the protest for the government to attend to other things on the list.
Now that the protest is on,
yes,
do we need to kill ourselves to get everything done?
No, we don't need to kill ourselves. I think if we do it in an organized manner and let them know the things that are wrong and try to get their attention, and of course, if the government complies to the demand of the citizens, I don't think there will be need for more protest or violence or whatever. Of course, we will all be mad if things are working well to come out and start protesting.
Well, thank you so much. Your name again?
William Springs. Thank you.
Subscribe. I don't know whether you do, but on YouTube, just go to YouTube, type GTV Africa, GEE space TV space Africa, and then subscribe to it. Make comments, and I'm sure you will not miss. This is an online TV that gives you as it's going on, no delay, live. You are on live talking to Nigerians. Tell your friends, make comments, and let's know your feelings as regard to what is going on.
All right.
Well, you are on live to GTV Africa. The protesters are still the entrance towards the Supreme Court and the presidency. They are standing there. Tear gas is flying from left, right, center. Everyone is there, but I'm at a distance so that I can get to know what is going on and have feelings of people and Nigerians as a whole.
Okay, the one I go. Was this live?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, great.
The first one.
Okay. From the
second one.
Interesting. Okay.
You just like and let's come in. Let's have it.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying that.
Well, from distance you can see tear gas flying up there. You can see tear gas flying up there. This is GTV Africa coming to you live from Abuja. Like I promised, it's good to be at the safer side to be able to report to you and get you details of what is happening. At the entrance of Presidency there is tear gas flying as the protesters head straight to the Presidency instead of Eagle Square that they claim that they are going. There is another set of them coming up this way. I hope they come to my way here. I hope they come towards my way here. Okay, they are coming towards my way, and let's see. Let me hear from them their feelings. Well, hello, sir. You are on live to GTV Africa. I'd like to find out from you why you are still here.
Well, I'm here to give solidarity to my country.
Yep.
For all the bad.
Your name?
My name is Mr. Onome.
Okay.
So I'm here to give solidarity to fellow well-meaning Nigerians, for against bad governance, and saying no, to inflation, saying no to foreign subsidy removal and the high cost of living. People cannot, live and eat common 2 or 3 square meal anymore. The country is going down. Our flag has been stained, all over the world by corruption. So we need to take our country back. Otherwise, our children will not have a place called home. So I stand firmly as a citizen of Nigeria with my fellow good-meaning Nigerians, and want to say no and end bad government today.
Well, the court gave ruling that judgment that protesters should do their protest right inside stadium. But right now, the protesters left stadium and they claim that they are heading to Eagle Square, but deviated to Presidency. What do you say? What do you think of that? Heading to Presidency, is that not a treasoning?
I will say no to that. Because, I'm not a convener of this. I'm just part of it. Because I'm in Nigeria. That is so wrong. Coming here is absolutely wrong for me. Eagle Square is the perfect place to gather.
They should kill us all face today. We don't want.
See, deviating from hold on. Deviating from the rules, heading to Eagle Square, do your protest in Eagle Square, but heading to Presidency. What do you want to do in Presidency?
Well, I do not subscribe to that. Right? Like I said, I do not subscribe to that. And we are here to let our people know that we all should go and convey at Eagle Square, basically. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, at this point, I must let you know that as the one group are heading to Presidency, another group is coming from other side, are in large number, and they are coming towards the same direction. What is going to happen here? I cannot tell what the result of this protest will be. Heading to Presidency is like deviating from the plans of the protest, and at this point, the protesters might be hanging at the middle. Stay there. Just go to that place and stay. They are moving. The center will not be good. Come. Well, like I said, another set of the protesters are coming from the other side, and what this will turn to today, I cannot tell. As you can see. Where? From? Are they coming from Borno? What is Zanga Zanga?
It's a peaceful Zanga Zanga.
Okay.
Peaceful one.
Peaceful one.
Yes.
It's like this one are not peaceful. Well, this one that cycling riders are now joining the protest, holding leaves. What is going to be, I cannot tell, but as you know, what is going on, some are carrying leaves, The one that are carrying leaves seems to be supporting that there should not be protests. While the one at this side that are receiving tear gas are having well, no distance time.
It's only good governors we need for this country. That's the only thing we need. We don't need anything. Good governors. Good governors. We need good governors. We're tired. We are tired. Good government.
What is happening now?
People are dying. Nobody cares.
Can this be beginning of unexpected? Can this be beginning of unexpected? Well, I cannot tell. Well, from all the indication, a group of obedience are coming in.
We need to be in one place. We need to be in one place.
Why are you out? Why are you out today?
Yes, we are out because of what is happening in the country. Enough is enough. We want bad governance at the highest level. We are out for the revert of fuel price back to how it was in 2019. We want Nigeria as a country to become an egalitarian society that is habitable for everyone to live in. The government of the day are so reckless.
Speak on.
Yeah, the government of the day are so reckless.
Well, the movement is increasing. It's increasing, and I need to let you know that things are going to fall apart from the presidency angle there. The movement is increasing, the tension is increasing, and from nowhere there will be running air scatter. From nowhere there will be running air scatter from the sea, and I must let you know that I need to take cover because I can see what is going to happen in a few minutes' time. The environment is not going to be safe for anybody. Enter, enter. Where is Tunde? Who is having phone to call him?
You can just give me his number.
Watch. Slow down. Hey, I'm still meeting a person. I need today.
The number.
Give me the number.
I don't know the number of it now. That this phone, I need the number there.
The number is there, but the phone is down.
Uh-huh.
Well, we have to take
Is that
over.
the 11?
We have to take over at this moment. Wait. Just move it back here. Where the crew is not complete. So we need to look for one of us. Both. I need to be far for me to be able to report what is going on. Yes, few minutes.
Okay.
Where are you? Where are you? Is the question. Where are you going? So where are you going? You will just go. You are going to Abacha Barrack. You didn't tell anybody. You do well.
Okay, this one.
I mean, you don't know.
When I was
If so, any to why you are returning or you are going. My friend, if you don't meet us here, you go to office and let me know your movement. You can't just leave the crew and go far distance. But we should know your movement. We should know your movement. This is not the kind of period I want to use one person. Okay. Still at the good school. See, tell them in the car. The presidency angle is not easy for you to pass. They are shooting tigers there. Tunde, so far don't drive. They do not follow the presidency angle. That place they are shooting tigers around that place.
Okay, now these people want to enter. They are sure already do what you want.
Or else you go to office.
give me hypertension this morning.
I did it.
I'm fine, sir. Oh, sorry. This thing. I don't know. I don't go that.
Pro is coming.
Bro, it's a problem. I know now. That I knew that thing is going to happen because when we went to National Stadium, I saw a couple of them gathering there.
Yeah.
That's pro. Those who are pro government, and you know, obviously they are hired.
Yes. Let's just see how it is.
No, I'm not interested in that. Right? There's my safety is not that.
That's true now.
I hear there's already looting and people are looting in Maraba. I love Maraba.
Yes, they say Maraba was in
They
Karo.
block Mara from that
Karo Bridge.
Karo Bridge.
They
That's
say that side was.
They block there.
It must be.
I need to go and send the visuals
Like
I have.
they're coming this direction.
They will.
No, they are not. They are interested in here.
But that was the same direction they used.
They've been
They will
pushed.
take them from back.
They've been pushed back.
Well, I want to move closer. It's like the tension has reduced a bit.
They are shooting tear gas.
Thank you for being there with me. I can see a couple of people that are online. But kindly subscribe to GTV Africa so that you can be having regular updates of what is going on. Yeah, the tension has gone down a bit, and I'm returning back to the place. Tell him to turn. Tell him to turn. Well, the entrance to the Eagle Square is on lockdown, and no vehicle is allowed to enter towards the Eagle Square. This is the entrance towards Eagle Square. Operatives are standing and mounting guard towards the Eagle Square. The Eagle Square is a lockdown, not open for anything. As you can see from distance there, the operatives are standing there and mounting guard. That tells that Eagle Square is not open for protest according to the court's rule that they are meant to go to stadium. But at this point, they are deviating from going to the stadium, heading towards unexpected. Now, two groups are joining together. A group that is carrying leaves, and other group that are not carrying leaves. I may be standing at a distance to them, not moving closer totally to them, because one cannot predict what is likely to happen. But I'm going to give you details of everything. I'll give you details of happenings from this end. For those of us that have covered protests in this city, in this town, you understand that you are not meant to be at the center of it, but to stand at a distance, to be at a distance so that you can easily tell exactly what is going on at the distance. I'm made to know that the route towards Maraba axis is on a lockdown because some people are looting along that side. Where now drivers are now coming up with lifts.
This is
coming with leaves is just to indicate that they are supporting those staff, civil servants that disobey the instruction of not coming to work, now find it difficult either to go home or to stay, because to stay is staying or standing in the midst of protest, and go home, there is no vehicle to convey them to go home. We're on live to GTV Africa. Like I promised, that will bring everything that is going on to you. I pray we have the strength to do that.
Enough is enough. There is hunger in the land. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We are hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry.
Are you sure you are hungry?
I'm very hungry. They want to kill us all and everything is expensive. We are hungry. We are hungry. We are hungry. We are. Make we breathe. Make I breathe. Stop.
Hey, bros, are you coming from the other side? Yeah. Let me just have first-hand experience. How do you see that place? No, just talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. How do you feel? What happens at that side?
We are not out. As you can see, majority 70% of us are graduates. Yeah. So we have our degrees. We are just coming out to say the government should give us what's rightfully ours. Nigerian belongs to Nigerians. And no one, Victor is not bigger than Nigeria. Tinubu is not bigger. Tinubu staged the first mega protest during good luck. What we are saying is that the hardship is too much. Even if you can afford it, even if you are speaking from a privileged standpoint, but not everybody is experiencing. When they were protesting, no violence, nothing. The army were coordinating themselves, but it's the police. The police were tear-gassing everybody. My eyes, this is the first time I'm experiencing it.
But without siding any side, we journalists are meant to be standing in the middle to tell exactly what it is. The rule says protest at the National Stadium.
Or the Eagle Square.
No, the protesters said they want to protest in Eagle Square, but the court says protest at the National Stadium.
I have one question for you.
I'm just going. Protest at the National Stadium, but along the line, after done at the National Stadium, though people refused to enter National Stadium, did it outside National Stadium. They said they are heading to Eagle Square, but that is presidency. You cannot be going to Eagle Square and head straight. If you are going to Eagle Square, you are meant to come this way. Why should they go that way? That's the question I want to find out.
You asked the question.
Yeah.
That's very okay to ask the question. But my question to you is that when they were voting, casting their votes, was it just Eagle Square? Nigerians are hungry. So you expect somebody that is in Kubwa, that have not seen food, how do you expect them to get to Eagle Square? The protest should start from your doorstep. Now you are telling me to go to Eagle Square. How will Mr. President know I'm protesting? Then you tell me to enter stadium to go and protest inside. They say we should protest inside stadium. Are we playing football? When people were voting for you, when people were shouting Emilokon and all of that, when the hardship, did you tell them to come to stadium? Did we vote inside stadium? No, let's be realistic.
PK is not bigger than Abuja.
You cannot just beat a child then expect the child not to cry. The real fact, if it's real fact, they are supposed to come out and address. If a government official, well known, has come out to say, look, we've heard your cry, we are going to try as much as possible. This will stop. Because in the long end, there are people who are coming out to protest for the main agenda. Others are coming out for a secret agenda, which not all of us are part of. No, now, why would they are going to presidency? Because the main agenda is for president to notice that, yes, people are suffering. The hunger is affecting everybody.
But do you know why I'm asking this question? I'm not the only one that you wish to know exactly the motive of heading straight to that place.
We are not heading to the presidency.
Hold on. Right at the National Stadium,
yes.
The whole world, went through GTV Africa standing here, the whole world have been with you and they are still with you at the moment as you are speaking. Heading to that place, I'm just curious to know why going to that place, because you know that the layers of security that are the presidency is not like a child's play. Heading to that place, I'm just curious to know the motive heading to that place. That's why
although I don't think the agenda was to head there because they were chanting Eagle Square. But now that we've headed there and they've tear-gassed some of us, they've stolen some people's phone. They were shooting up to scare protesters, which is wrong to intimidate protesters because this is a democracy. Now that we've gone there, at least Mr. President, even though he was not aware, because eventually, if he's not aware of protesting,
he cannot. I doubt he can get to know that you are.
The shooting that is going on there, he doesn't know about
the loud shooting that was going on.
I hope you understand what they call presidency.
That means
how the setup.
He doesn't have people working for him.
No, see, I'm asking you questions so that we
Are you a Nigerian?
I am.
Do you have kids?
Why not?
Do you pay school fees?
Why not?
Do you do a lot of things in your life?
Standing here, do you know the cost?
This is a question I'm throwing to you.
So
many homes, how many quarters of homes?
It's as if
doesn't have food to eat.
You want to
so it doesn't mean if even the Nigerians go to the
presidency. My job is to ask you questions for you to answer me.
It doesn't mean
my business is to ask you questions.
It doesn't mean anything.
You're only concerned about presidency.
No.
You're only concerned about presidency.
Sir,
there is no citizen bigger than any citizen.
No.
Sorry, no citizens are bigger than any citizen.
That's the question. I have said, what is the motive? Hold on. I said, what is the motive of heading to presidency when we were told we are going to Eagle Square?
To know that we are outside protesting.
How are we going to be in a private space inside the stadium?
Something like this is going on.
Well, I believe he knows. I believe he knows. Even through GTV alone, I believe he knows. Because as we are on, thousands of people are together with you. You are speaking to thousands of people talking to me. And that's why I'm asking you questions that majority of them would love to ask you so that you can easily tell exactly what is in your mind of heading to that place. But now, yes.
Is Eagle Square bigger than Nigerian citizen?
Okay, I don't know.
No, yes or no. Just let me know. Is Eagle Square bigger than Nigerian citizen? Why can't you protest in Eagle Square? Just give me a good reason why you cannot protest in Eagle Square.
I'm not the government.
No, you're the one. You're not talking about presidency now, right? But we did rallies for them in Eagle Square, right?
You are just telling me.
They did rallies in Eagle Square, right?
Okay.
No, I'm asking you now. You're asking me a question.
No. I'm not a government.
No, if you can ask me a question, then I have the right to ask you a question.
You don't take it personal.
No, I'm not taking it personal.
I'm a journalist and I'm asking you questions.
We are conversating here, right?
Good.
We're having a conversation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can ask me a question, I also have equal right to ask you a question too.
Well, I may not be able to answer you because my job is to ask you questions.
No, we are not supposed to answer ourselves. At least yes or no.
He said is Eagle Square bigger than Nigeria?
You tell me. You tell me.
What do you say?
You tell me. I'm asking you questions. No, I'm not. Well, to them, they want me to answer questions that I'm not meant to answer questions. My job is to ask questions, not to answer questions. I don't know motive. I don't know motive of coming out. Where you come, my brother, come. Well, my job is to find out your motive, not. No, I understand, but you should not take it.
Is Eagle Square bigger than Nigeria?
That's your question.
Yes.
Who are you asking? I'm not the one. Hold on. I'm not the one that blocked you from entering Eagle Square.
No, I never told you you are blocked. I asked a straight question. Is Eagle Square bigger than Nigeria?
How will it bigger than Nigeria? So you cannot ask me such question because I'm just asking you question.
So what do you want the government to do? So what do you want now for this protest? What do you want the government to do? I love the question I was No. Me, I won't understand. Me, I know it's on. Me, I know it's on. I'm not asking you to say.
Something now.
I'm not standing for a minute. Why you come and ask now?
Excuse the government.
Repair our refinery, so Baba Tinubu, we are pleading. Nigeria youth are not fighting you. We are only pleading. Open up the agriculture sector. We don't need your loan. If you give us loan, is it 0%? No.
Madam, the government is saying that we should give them. They're saying that we should give them time. What do you think about that? They should give them time.
They have enough time already.
They should give them time. What do you feel?
They had enough time already.
We should give them time.
The said we should give them enough time.
Well,
How much is enough time?
I need to move to the other side and see what is happening at the other side.
We'll give that guy water drink.
Where some people don't understand when journalists are doing their job, asking questions for them to give reply of what is expected of them. They think to answer a question by journalists is to attack the journalist. No, it's for you to speak out your mind. I hope majority of them will understand how the job of journalism and the business of reporting are. Well, I just want to show you what is happening at this end. You come out today. What is the essence of you coming out?
We are coming out today because we are hungry in this land. The level of hunger in this country is too much. And we suffered a lot in this country. For the past 1 year, we cannot. People working under private sector, we are not even getting anything. The government workers are not getting anything. For the past how many years? But this regime has become the worst. And now we have come to say that we want to make things once and for all.
Well, do you see this protest turning to violent? The way people
we are not ready for violence. We are not ready for violence.
The government or the force should not trigger it.
We came out peacefully just to make our opinion known to the government that we are hungry in the land and government should do something for us. We are the leaders of tomorrow and we want the leaders now to make way for us so that at the end of the day, when we get to this position, we can also do the right thing for the government.
But are you learning things on what to do, looking at what is going on now? Are you picking wisdom in what to do when time comes for you to leave?
Yes, we are learning seriously. We are learning, and we are very ready to do something.
Your name?
My name is Samuel James, comrade.
Thank you so much. You're on live to GTV Africa. Water is being provided for people to drink. Water is being provided for people to drink, and the majority of people. What's going on? Well, water is life. And
we need food. We are hungry.
Getting water to survive, to stay afloat.
We come Matthew for that bill, but if you don't want to do anything for God, if men don't get joined now like this.
You sure? Now come here, my guy. How you go say man don't get joy? How you go say man don't get joy? But you don't drink water?
We hungry.
This your eye where me they see. Hold on. This your eye. Wait. This your eye where me they see. Hungry no there ya. I don't see hunger for you.
Take us back to Buhari time. Not good enough. We go manage them. Take us back to Buhari time. The way you meet us, take us back. The way you meet us, make us go back. We are not saying good luck. Because good luck go too much. Take us back to Buhari. We go manage them.
Well, some are demanding to take back to Buhari time. What the guy mean by Buhari time, I cannot tell, but he's demanding that they should be taken back to Buhari time. Different people are coming up. Even people with disability are now out to join the protest. See.
Someone will be ready to grant us anything.
As soon as you're ready.
When you go to from here now, people get like this. You want to go to airport.
Oh, Tara!
Now so go.
Tara!
Where I can see numbers of people with disability. Why are you out here sitting down on the road?
Let me speak just because of other people understand me. I just speak for you, but
now that one self me I want. Because my people, your people, where they listen, where they with you now, they won't make you speak language where they go understand. So speak that pidgin, me and you go flow. Oh, don't speak Hausa now. You go first of all speak pidgin, broken. Then you go come speak Hausa. Waiting carry you come out. Waiting you can't do here. Hey. Only you get 3 wives. You want carry my own, join your own. Wait. If only you. If only you don't carry 3, you don't finish them now. You don't finish them now. See, if you don't talk to me one after the other, I will go to another place But talk to me so that everybody that are with us can hear what is going on. Why are you here? You say you came with your 3 wives, or you have 3 wives and 2 are pregnant. What is the problem in the house? Only food?
Yes.
So you tell me say security they worry you?
Yes, no.
Insecurity they worry you? As they worry you, what do you don't do? So wait till you want to make government do for you now.
Hungry, talk about hungry.
See, now, wait. Talk to me in your language. Where you come from? Karimajiji. Kebbi State. What did they happen for Kebbi State?
That's what.
So now, on a lighter note, you get eye for better woman. You go carry yellow one. You leave black one for us. You go look for better one. You leave black one. Maybe we go carry. You don't chop better one finish, and you dey complain say hungry dey. Yellow pass that one. You wear you black. You go carry yellow one. You don't leave black one for you. Be better. You know we better person. Why are you go carry yellow person? How you go carry everything? You love. Wait till your name. Umar Abdullahi. Thank you for being with you. And then we continue. Well, as you can hear from him, he has 3 wives, and he's still looking for good things for the country to be. Hello, sir. Well, I know the face, but let me just find out from him what's the sense of you coming out. Your face looks familiar.
I'm a legal practitioner.
Your name? I just want to be sure whether it's the same person I know. This one that you kit yourself in a sport attires just to disguise and deceive me, but I can still spot the face. What is the sense of this movement today?
Yeah, I mean, it is important to call government to action. There's a need for the Nigerian government to understand us, to understand the Nigerian plight, and to understand that the Nigerian people are going through stress, are going through poverty, and that the economic system is more favorable. Essentially, I understand that the business of governance is actually an appealing tax, but this government has refused to demonstrate sincere concern about the needs and the yearnings of the people. I mean, I think this government has refused to prioritize the welfare and the needs of the people. I give you an example. This government started its administration knowing fully well that things are really bad in the country. But instead of the government to prioritize the welfare, to prioritize the economic need of the people, this government is showing to the general people that the government is not concerned. For example, this government is buying cars for senators when the government should be showing to people that things are really not good. This government is buying private jet. This government is spending money on luxurious things. So I believe strongly that Nigerians are outside today to let the government understand that you need to give priority to the welfare, you need to give priority to the safety, and you need to give priority to the needs of the people. And I believe that government is getting this message clearly.
But as a legal practitioner, the court says the protest should be done inside National Stadium. But our people are outside. Are they disobeying the order of the courts?
So I need to let you know that personally, I have not seen the order of the court. I've read reports about the order of the court. However, you see, when you understand the concept of protest, the concept of peaceful assembly, government cannot by any way restrict people into the national stadium, because by implication you are limiting their constitutional rights, you are limiting their rights to freedom of movement, you are limiting their rights to freedom of association. And I want you to know that there's a likelihood that it is very difficult for the protesters to say they should remain in the stadium, because if you're in stadium, it's either you're playing football or you're doing having an event, because the stadium is not a place where government can listen to the yearnings of the people. The people have gathered here a very significant point to tell the Nigerian government that we are not comfortable with poverty, we are not comfortable with hunger, and there's a need for government to begin to make policies that can alleviate the suffering of the Nigerian people and give them alternative or option to live a better life.
Well, I want to find out from you. It seems I've been asking this question. People said they are moving from National Stadium heading to Eagle Square, but unfortunately, they head to Presidency. In terms of law, that you are a lawful person who understands law, man at the bar. Is that correct?
So you need to appreciate and understand the nature of this protest. This is a free demonstration of the Nigerian people. There's no particular leader, there's no particular organization. There are different groups coming from different places making demand. I'm a legal practitioner. I am here with some other persons to give support to give voice to the Nigerian concern. So if you say some people are heading to the villa, I do not think that is the right thing to do. I believe very strongly everybody converged this morning at stadium. After some time, the police said they should leave the stadium. And leaving the stadium, they have nowhere to come to. And to come to Eagle Square, come to center area where the voice of the Nigerian people can be heard. So I do not think anyone should go to the villa. We do not want to have meeting with Tinubu. What we want to do is to speak to the Nigerian government through this platform. And I believe that the Nigerian government is listening.
I'm sure the government officials are online with me and listening to what you are saying, and other Nigerians are online. If you check, you discover that majority have been on it since morning, and they are still on with us. But in one word, should this protest continue as it was stated that it's going to take 10 days?
Yes.
Should it continue?
Yes, more than even.
Now the protest has just commenced, but the Nigerian government is just to come out to address the Nigerian people.
Yes.
I do strongly believe. I do strongly believe that President Tinubu needs to address the Nigerian people and marshal out a particular action point to let the Nigerian people understand. I want you to know that the people who are here are not mad people. They are not senseless. These are people who have clear demand, who have demands that must be listened to. So by the time the Nigerian government or the president of this country come out to address people and state his positions on all of the issues and the demand of the Nigerian people, then I believe very strongly that the protest will be called off. We all want to work. We all want to do our business. We all want to live a meaningful life. We also want safety. We appreciate the fact that there are some non-state actors. We appreciate the fact that there are some enemies of the state who may even like to hijack the process of the protest. But what we are doing is to ensure that we pass the message clearly and that the Nigerian government should speak.
Well, I love to be with you because I know you speak, but I'm watching the environment. This environment is not safe. We have to move. There are tear gas at the back, and I need to just move.
They don't start.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Oh, it's not safe. Ah. Hey, come this side. Come this side.
Just being wicked. Just like that.
My friend, be with me. Be with me. Be with me. Hey, be with me, my friend.
Yeah.
Where the job is what we are saying, I have to pass through inside tear gas to escape the attack. At this point, I'm in the middle. I don't know what to do. I just have to wait.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you are not, please drop your phone. Now the boys are turning it. The boys are turning it to different thing by throwing tear gas back to police, and which is not safe for them. It's not safe for them. I hope this guy must have gone to the office. Come back. Come back and stay by the vehicle, please. Use vehicle as a cover. Well, I need to know who to do. This will be dangerous for them. I need to get a senior officer to talk to. The whole live to GTV Africa. At this point, some of the protesters are throwing tear gas back to police, and a policeman just had minor injury on his hand as a result of the throwback that they made. Well, some are confronting. Imagine this one goes to confront police. Yes, he went to confront police, and police are showing him that security is not a child's play. He had effrontery to confront police. He has effrontery to confront police. A scapegoat has just been discovered. A scapegoat has been gotten.
This is life.
Well, when Nigerians are saying that security operatives are not doing what is right, I wish you see what Nigerians are doing. At this time, despite the fact that they asked them to go back, they still went and advanced in a vehicle and tempting the police officers, despite the fact that they said they should go back. What they want to achieve, I cannot tell. Well, we are caught in between. To the left, you can see the distance as the left looks like. The place is divided. And to the right, the environment is divided. And I hope everyone understands that security have a duty to carry out. Where some of the protesters are still shouting, "We know they agree," which means want to hear story. If possible, you can go. I don't want to hear story. Just pull out of. I know 3 arm zone you cannot stand there. So pull out of any facility where you see. Where are you standing now? You can do that. If you feel safe, you are safe. You see how in that place. I will locate myself on my way. As you can see, what the protesters are doing, the police are still taking it calm with the protesters, telling them to withdraw, to go back. But some of them are proving stubborn, and Nigerian police are showing the civility in them. They are civil with the people without using force. But despite the fact that they are trying to control the movement, more and more are advancing towards the police. But how things will be, like I said earlier, I cannot tell. Operatives are still telling them to withdraw. They're telling them to move back. But you can see that they are still advancing towards the police officers. What do they have in mind? I cannot tell. You're on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. This is GTV Africa, bringing to you live from Eagle Square. I can hear sound of a helicopter, and it's like area surveillance is about to commence to know the degree of what is going on. Yes, I can see the police helicopter coming up as part of surveillance to know what is going on and to know the areas where they need to take control. As you can see, more and more of them are advancing to the operatives. What do they want to achieve? What do they want to achieve? I cannot tell, but I just need to take cover and stay at a safe place. Why should they be moving towards the police officials? Why should they be moving towards personnel? What is the motive? Are they really true protesters? Device, return. See. See, Inspector. Come. Don't worry. Nigerian police is out with a helicopter to make sure that they watch over the area and see what is going on. As the movement somehow increasing, and where the movement is coming from, one cannot tell, but the movement is increasing. People with disability are joining the movement, knowing fully well that they cannot compete with able and people that can run. But some of them are still finding their way to move in the protest. You are on live to GTV Africa. The numbers keep on increasing, and where the numbers is coming from, one cannot say exactly. But today is the first day, and how it's going to go, we get to know. As the numbers of protesters increase, Nigerian police has also increased the numbers of men that are coming. Looking at this side, you can see officials, personnel, anti-riot squad that are not friendly, that are not smiling. They know the job, they know what to do, and they are now stepping in to join the protest. As you can see, the officials are ready to combat and to control whatsoever that is coming up. These are senior officers. I can see the rank of inspector in majority of them.
No.
Now then.
No.
Let you say no.
No.
we are seeing this one, they do video, they do let them go.
It's cancelled. It's cancelled.
Who are they? Are they Friday? You allow them to go.
This way they go your way.
Don't allow that. Don't allow them to go this way.
Don't come out.
Whereas the
They will go block them all there.
We're on live to GTV Africa. Like I said, operatives are doing a fantastic job of protecting the environment. And as you can see from what is going on, more men, more anti-riot squad men are already out to make sure that everything is under control. This is GTV Africa coming to you live from Abuja. This is the Eagle Square. The Eagle Square is the point now that I find myself as a result of the movement from the National Stadium. And we are here.
Hey, allow them to pass now. Hey.
Well, for the benefit of those of you that are far away, it will be good that you don't bother yourself to come this axis, because coming to this axis, I cannot tell how you are going to move away from here.
You know this thing, the tag is not this thing.
Well, from look of things, everything is divided now. Some of the protesters are running right inside the bush at the far end there. Are they cut off in the middle? As you can see, some of them are running right inside the bush. The operatives are out. But another thing is coming up. I can see some of the protesters entering right inside the bush at the back of CBN, International Medical Center, that's the General Church, and in between us, Bank of Industry. Entering in the bush, I cannot tell what's likely to happen at the end, because where will they follow out? What should we expect from them? I think security operatives need to up their game to make sure that unexpected should not happen at this point. The numbers of people running into the bush is increasing, and the numbers of people that are coming into town, from where they are coming from, I cannot tell exactly, from both sides. Some of them are still standing. What they are waiting for, what they want to do, only God knows. This is GTV Africa bringing to you live from Abuja of what is happening. But from this side, you can see anti-riot men of Department of the Police, battle ready with their activities, waiting for further instruction. And I know they are going to do what is right. These ones that are going with bikes above, I don't know what it means, what they are doing. You are on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. On live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. As you can see, the number is increasing. The number is increasing, and
So what happened to the real protesters? Watch road.
looking at what is going on, I can tell you that Abuja is totally locked down. Abuja is totally locked down because all the business environment everywhere stands still and nobody is doing any business. Even those that thought that they were coming to office discovered that the office is locked and nobody is doing anything. Abuja is on a total lockdown. I am sure you will be asking or be thinking, why am I at a distance? Yes, I cannot go further because going further is very risky. So we have to take a stand at this edge. And I can easily tell you everything that is going on. You are on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. I will move to the other side so that I can give you feelings of what is going on. Seems the tension has gone down a bit from this end. My sister, how do you feel coming? The one where you sabi na me I want here. Waiting you think say they happen. Why you come out like this?
Ke ma kina cikin masu zanga-zanga ne?
Yes, ina ce.
To menene kukan ki ne? Me yasa kika fito zanga-zanga?
Gaskiya abin da yasa da fito zanga-zanga na je kasuwa sayan shinkafa 1 mudu ana ce min 2,800. Ina da yara 3 kuma ni nake fama da ciyar da yara na kuma na je sayan shinkafa ana ce min 2,800. Abin da yake damuna kenan saboda koyaushe sai na fita zan nemo abin da zan ciyar da yara na kuma idan na fita na je na siya gobe na koma kasuwa kayan zai ƙara ƙarawa. Dalilin haka yasa ni ma na ce ina da idea da wani zan fito zanga-zanga saboda gaskiya gwamnati ta duba ta taimaka ta sassauta mana halin da muke ciki.
Kina ganin fitowa zanga-zangan nan zai magance wannan
matsalar?
magance.
Well, Amina, I know you understand her language for the benefit of those that may not understand. What is her complaint?
She's saying that she has 2 kids. She always goes to market to buy things, and then whenever she goes to market, every time price keep on changing.
Yes.
That she can no longer cook. That's why she's here to protest.
But what is her belief? Is it believing that the government is hearing her?
Yes, she said she believed that the government, she coming out here, the government will hear her cry. That's why she's out here to protest.
What's your name?
Amina Ibrahim.
Well, that's so strange. The person that is interpreting bear the same name with you. Which state are you from?
Borno State.
Borno?
Yes.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much.
All right.
You look beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you're home live to GTV Africa. Looking at this end again, you can see tear gas flying at the other side there. Yeah, tear gas is flying at the other side. I'm moving, sir. Well, looking at the crowd somehow moving round and round, turning around Eagle Square environment and presidency axis. Hey bros, come, make I hear you. Come talk to me.
Yes,
Waiting they happen. Waiting they happen.
Our country no good.
You sure?
Person get pikin, he get wife for house, no food for house. What you go do?
How many
I
pikin?
get work now, come outside like this.
How many pikin you get?
I get 1 pikin.
How many wives?
I get 1 wife.
Only one?
Now one.
Now you say you be lazy person now. I don't jam one man there. We carry 3 of him wife come out. You be lazy man. You carry one. You
be lazy man.
Hey, but why you got the shout?
I do the one with my power feed.
What be your name?
My name. See my name for my back.
Chukwu Ebuka. Which work you dey do?
My laborer work I dey do.
So why you don't go work today?
We can't protect our country good now. Okay, people, now another people go to protect for us. You go there for us. That people can't protect. No human being there be. My country good. That's why I come outside. I leave my work. I come outside. I protest too.
Well, as you don't do now, your mind don't come down.
My mind don't come down. I come. Even though they pour tear gas, no wahala. But as I show my face, I know say I don't come. I don't participate.
How many tear gas you don't chop? Me, I was inside tear gas.
I don't. You know, I don't enter inside that bush.
You enter bush?
Yeah.
Yes. I never enter bush, but me too, I don't chop tear gas. You know, see as I carry and catch.
As I come outside like this, my face show like this, I'm okay. Like
you they go home now? I mean, you see day.
Now home I they go. It's okay for me.
Which side you come from?
Now from Banes, now from Konya. I try Konya.
Now they try they go.
Yes.
Now we say you chop food now. A person who no chop food.
Now for the betterment of our country.
Person who no chop food go try from Banes. They come here.
No, now for the betterment of the country. If the country good tomorrow, me I go talk and say this year so year I flow do this. Where this country do like this.
Thank you, my brother. Chukwu Ebuka. Nice to meet you. Well, Ebuka come around all the way from Banes and he's walking back to Banes to meet up. Well, from this end, I can see the movement around the environment. Those that went to the bush are pulling out, but how the security operatives are going to move them within the vicinity, I cannot tell. But they are still working hard to make sure that they move them away from the environment. This is GTV Africa, bringing to you live feed from Eagle Square. Well, I can cite one of the people with disability there. The men are advancing. Where those that walk down here are moving back. Protesters are facing themselves, and police are doing the work of separations among them.
We are not fighting anybody. We don't carry any weapon. We are not fighting. We are not fighting. We are peaceful protesters. We don't carry any weapon. All we are taking on the ground is the price of life. We are not fighting. We are not fighters. We are citizens.
Where as the protest continues, I can see some Muslim brothers taking prayer just on the roadside or walk side, taking time to pray, even in the midst of protests and tear gas, find time to have prayers. Where I can see one of the guys proving to be sitting down on the floor. I want to find out from him.
Let them do their job. We are there now.
Hello. 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 My brother. How do you feel? How are you doing? I just want to find out from you what.
No problem. Let me talk to him. Let them advance.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Can I know your grievances? Can I know your
grievances? Is simple.
Okay.
My name is Musa Ahmad Yusuf.
Okay.
I'm Abuja youth activist.
Okay.
The reason why I'm here is that this protest, the end result will not be well for us.
Okay.
Our people will face it squarely. Our mothers and everything. I was the same person that came out during NSAS and said
I don't want NSAS protest to continue because it was hijacked. This protest is not going to go all in a good faith when it continues. I'm not interested again because what will happen after they start, even you will not like it.
I understand.
Even you.
With the turnout today, I can't tell what will happen in the evening, what will even happen tomorrow.
Tonight, I can to you right now.
Yeah.
Mbappe, Gwagwalada, they have started mobbing and stealing things from people. I am not interested in this protest again. What is happening in Abuja already is a security threat. We have less than 500,000 policemen in Nigeria to guide 150 million people. I'm not interested in this protest. Let them carry their approach. Anybody that wants to protest, go to his village.
But look, it's all right. Well, he has just made his view known as a youth leader in the town. He said he's not interested in the protest again. And looking at the other hand here, you can still see, despite the fact that they said they don't want protests, there are some that are still daring police, daring them, and are still moving straight away to meet police officials, despite the fact that they are asking them to go back. You are on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. The number is increasing. The number is increasing. And what will this be? What will this be to the protesters? I cannot tell. The increase in number of people that are coming out, where are they coming from? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. What is the motive of them coming out in this large number? It's one of the questions that should be asked. Like Yunusa said, a youth leader in Abuja here, he said he was part of people that did NSAS. And you can easily tell the implications of what is going on, that is not going to be easily well with Abuja, because the damages that may happen will not be so easy to control and to take care of. You're on live to GTV Africa. The security operatives are doing their job, and they are doing the job the way it should be done, taking control of the environment, making sure that the properties, the federal properties, federal infrastructures are protected.
Mọ́tò yìí bábà lè ti fi mọ́tò ilẹ̀. Ó yẹ kó àrẹ sí. Ọlọ́run. Àwọn mọ́tò yìí kan kó àrẹ sí mọ́tò.
Yes, I go there and I don't look at you see the thing that I go there and Mary. Mary won't find. Okay, you got
Well, from the look of things, you can see the way the protesters are standing at a stand at a distance, and the operatives are also standing at another side, watching what will happen, and they are protecting. That's the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They're standing in front of Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and they are not playing, they are not joking, they are ready for the battle, irrespective of the directions that is coming from. You can see that police is not playing. Yes, the protesters are increasing. As they are increasing, Nigerian police is increasing the men too. Well, the protesters are waving are shouting to the helicopter that is doing surveillance, watching them. See, this they are just trying to stress the security of people. This one comes.
lage yana so baya. I'm still feeling this in my eyes. Nigeria be our base. We won. Not any country past Nigeria. That is how we are protest. Yes. They come and end Wahala where they will inside Nigeria. We are so far too much. It was too much. It was too much. But they end up. If you not like, what gonna kill us? We are ready. We are ready. We are ready to die. That is why we are coming. We are ready. Not any country past Nigeria. In the whole Nigeria, they are players. Nigeria is my country. I love Nigeria. What is it?
Well, like I said earlier, that I'm going to get you details of what is happening. At this point, I want to find out from a colleague that's been on the field, that we've been on the field together, and to find out his feeling as regards to the activities. He is a photojournalist by profession, and he's going to mention his name. I know we are part of people that you hardly see our face. We walk behind the cameras, but today I just want to put him on, especially to find out from him his observation and his feelings about what is going on today. Your name? Emmanuel, you have to speak louder because of the noise in the environment.
Okay, I'm Emmanuel.
Yeah.
I'm here taking photographs, shooting videos, and I'm going to write a report on what is going on. But here is my take as regards my observations.
Yes.
As regards my observations.
Yes.
Concerning what is going on. First, I want to believe we have different sets of protesters. Right behind me, we have a set of protesters, and you can see the Nigerian police. The Nigerian police is not attacking them. I was with another set of protesters. We started from the MK Abiola Stadium, walked down to the Secretariat, and then getting to the Secretariat en route to the Eagle Square. The police attacked the protesters, shooting at them with tear gas, canisters of tear gas. We shot multiple canisters of tear gas.
At what point?
Somewhere that leads to that route will take one to the National Assembly. That route will take one to. Sorry. Okay, you can see that this set of protesters have been tear gassed also.
Because they are getting unruly, they are getting violent.
Yeah. So I guess I have to retract what I said earlier on, that probably we have different sets of protesters. But officially, the government marked or designated rather the MK Abiola Stadium for this protest to take place in Abuja. But the protesters decided to leave that designation for the Secretariat, and then the police started attacking them. Even as a pressman, at multiple times, I was tear gassed by the Nigerian police, and I had to let them understand that I'm doing my job as a pressman, so they can't push me to the side of the protesters. They were trying to tell me to move to the side of the protesters. I'm here to do my work independently without pitching my tent with any of the parties. So the protesters are arguing or demanding that they want bad governance to end, and I asked some of them to be specific. Bad governance is vague. Now, what I mean by bad governance, they now started being specific that the cost of fuel should be reduced, and that there is hunger in the city. Food should be made available to Nigerians, and some of them were saying the president should resign. I don't understand. So
it's also funny. How will you ask president to resign? So that means they have a different motive for coming out.
Well, as I said, I made some observations based on what
you observe,
what I heard, and that is why I'm making this.
I understand.
So that's it from my own side.
Well, thank you so much as a professional colleague who has been in and out of activities since morning. The distance between stadium to this place, I don't know how to calculate, but we trekked it today. Ordinarily, if you are asked to trek from stadium down to this place,
well, I didn't trek completely.
Okay, I did.
I was able to get some good Samaritans
who assisted
Some
you.
assisted me with. I rode on a motorcycle and I rode inside someone's car.
Unfortunately, I was doing live streaming, so I have to trek right from the stadium down to this place that we are talking at the Ego Square. It's not all that funny.
I walked also
but
in spite of the services or the help rendered by those good Samaritans.
Yeah.
I would say I walked for about 1 hour or so.
just imagine another set coming from another angle I cannot tell exactly what the motive is getting to, but what do you think that will happen after today, seeing the way the protesters are becoming unruly, not friendly?
Kindly permit me to chip this in. I wouldn't say completely that the protesters are unruly.
Okay.
I started with them right from the MK Abiola Stadium. The only grounds I have with them is that the government officially designated the stadium for the protest to take place. But they now, after they did some protests there, they now decided to move. According to them, they said they wanted to come to the Eagle Square. Why they wanted to move away from the
designated point
to the Eagle Square, I wouldn't say. But the process of moving from there to the Eagle Square was peaceful. They were not unruly. The police started firing tear gas at them, and they were still composed. I was with them.
But
then eventually they now started agitating that at least somebody should come and speak with them. And then, we are all human beings. It got to its point. Some of them were annoyed as they were being fired at, talking about being tear gassed. They also, they piped down initially, after they would have gone to, to take cover somewhere for some few minutes, they would come back and then start pressing for their demands. Hunger day, somebody should come and speak with them. And then it was on and off. The tear gas was massive. I also got impacted. And then they now wanted to go, they wanted to become agitated.
Okay.
Because a point around the presidency was barricaded by the police. So the protesters wanted to use force to pull off the barricade. And even some of us, the press, since they knew we were with them when they started the protest, until we got to that point, they listened to us. And even some of them even cautioned
their members
that they shouldn't be unruly. So that was why I said I would want to be careful to use the word that the protesters were unruly. I want to be very careful.
Well, I understand. But I wish others that are watching will call some of them that they know that might be in this vicinity to know how to do the protest so that there won't be any loss of life or casualty in any form. I'm very grateful for your time.
Something again, an addition.
Yeah.
I believe also that somebody in power, one of the government officials, maybe the FCT minister, somebody or one of the ministers should have come out to address the protesters at that point of the barricade. I think that would have just, without having tear gas, that would have
reduced food and detention.
But we have what we call cause and effect.
Yes.
These protesters now, I saw someone who was injured, and they may want to react to what happens today, tomorrow, and we wouldn't know how they would react. In some other climes, some of these protesters would have been unhappy, angry by how the police, consistently tear gassed them. So because of that, they might, in their state of annoyance and anger, they might, while being chased away from that point where they were barricaded off and continuing their protest down to the Ibu Square, according to their claim. Maybe as they were moving away, they would have been destroying properties.
Yeah.
That would have been a form of cause and effect, but they didn't do so. That was why, again, I said I want to be conscious of.
I had to describe the ruling. Okay, how to describe it. I just pray that everyone that are out today will do what is right for every one of us to return back home. But how tomorrow will be with what we are going through today, only God knows.
Yes.
I'm very grateful for your time. That's why we are professional and we stand at the center to see what is going on, both left and right. You and I have been in the middle of activities since morning. This is something that is not expected of the protesters. Returning tear gas back to police is something that is not expected of them. Thank you so much for your time. Your time staying with me is good. You're on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja. The protesters are turning themselves to something else, returning tear gas fired by the police back to police. And some of them, despite the fact that they asked them to leave, they refuse to go. They refuse to move. You're on live to GTV Africa. And I'll be bringing to you everything that's going on. My name is Bemiga Olamikon, with you, giving you updates of activities. I hope other areas of Abuja is safe. I will be finding out from people that are at a distance to know what the environment is like where they are. I hope I can get information as regard to what is going on at the other part of Abuja. This is the center of Abuja. Abuja, Eagle Square is the center of Abuja for now, and the seat of power. Eagle Square is the three-arm zone, and I don't know what is happening at the other end of Abuja. I have. Can I have you? I have this. I have your name.
My name is Patrick. Comrade Patrick.
Okay.
I'm also an engineer.
Okay. Today protest.
Yes.
What can you say about it?
Okay. Well, today's protest for me, by and large, it's sad. It's a sad day for me, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's a sad day for me because this is the day that Nigerians across religion, stripe, across political affiliations came together for the first time under a particular point, hunger, collective hunger, to make a statement to government to say we are tired of this crushing economic, dispensation, this crushing economic situation. That is the collective that people have come out with. And I say it's sad for me because this is the day that the government had the opportunity to really interface with the people, because it was a very huge opportunity for them to nip this in the bud and turn it around for the conscious good. You see, the disgruntled people that came out are the same people. If the government was able to nip it and address them, they will become the ambassadors of the same government. You understand? But instead, we saw a Gestapo approach against the people, a situation where people, what I witnessed, where the people were tear gassed. Of course, I've also had calls to interface with some of the security operatives, which behind the camera, not wanting to be heard, they are also going through this crushing situation. And as a matter of fact, they are not happy, in fact, to met out these measures against the populace. However, their hands are tied, and that is why they threw this tear gas. I'm not making a case for them, but I'm just saying this to say that it's the same thing as 6.5 dozen. There's nothing else they can do. So appeal to the protesters not to get distracted from the main objective. The main objective is say no to bad governance. It is within our constitutional right as Nigerians to ask for the best of whatever Nigeria has to give to us. I think that is the motive behind this protest. And I think that the government has a lot of agencies, MDAs, people. In fact, they have a national orientation agency. The DG, if nobody can come out to speak, the DG of that, if the Secretary General of the Federation cannot come out to speak to Nigerians, if the President cannot come out to speak to Nigerians, they direct the DG of the National Orientation Agency should know that it is part preserve of his job to come out to approach Nigerians and speak to them, conscientize them, bring them. Nigerians are largely very intelligent people. Very intelligent people. You understand? And right now, what is happening right now, you can read that this is live track. This is a live coming together of Nigerians making a bold statement. This is not a time to play any other brand of politics with Nigerians. Nigerians are not doing this, not politics. Of course, a lot of people are saying that some politicians have come to hijack the protest, and I beg to differ. Because we were here, the people did not first start to agitate. It was the security operatives that tear-cast them first. You understand? And this is not a good narrative. This is not, as a politically conscious person, I participated in politics before, you understand, on an elected office. I know for sure that power belongs to the people. And as such, I beg and I beckon on the government to come out at this time, throw away any form of political differences. Come out now and speak to the conscience of these people. People are hungry. I'm a management staff. My salary is not enough for me. So please, I want to beg the government. This is not time to show a force, the strength of force. This is not the time. We have issues where you can use your show of strength. You can use them there. Banditry and the rest. Not to ordinary Nigerians. It is sad. It is appalling. You can tear gas against Nigeria. Now they have even graduated to the point that they are returning the tear gas back to the police. And that's why I'm saying that the president has to come out now and save the life of even the security operatives. Because the security operatives too are fathers, they are mothers, they have families. These people are Nigerians too. So it should come out so that it will not descend into a fracas. Another point I have to say is that the total number of Nigerians, it's public knowledge, the total number of security operatives in Nigeria, they are not up to 1 million. We know that. And unofficially, we're over 250 million Nigerians. If only 5 million Nigerians come out, it's a problem. These people here are not even up to 2,000 people. They are not up to. If 1 million or 5 million Nigerians come outside, it will overwhelm the whole security apparatus. Please, Mr. President, we are appealing to you. Don't sit down your high horse. Don't listen to people that are playing politics with the life of Nigerians. Come outside and come and speak to Nigerians. Whatever reform you need to make, do it now. Reverse the price of fuel. Reverse the tariff on electricity. These are normal things. And also, I want to say that, Mr. President, speak to MTN, speak to the telecommunications company. What they are doing is called intimidation. And they will translate it to be that it is the president that is telling them. They are crying louder than they believed. We are appealing to you, Mr. President. A lot of us have no problem with you. In spite of political differences, in spite of moral differences, we have no problem with you. But rise up and come out and be the father of all Nigerians. Be the president of all Nigerians. Not the president of some Nigerians. The president of all Nigerians. And watch how Nigerians, as enterprising as we are, we will make your government very delicious to you. We will make your government nice to you. We will join hands together with you to make sure that this country moves forward. But don't treat us as if we are outsiders to our own country. The whole world is rejecting us. Canada has rejected us. America has rejected us. Asia has rejected us. We want to stay in Nigeria. We want this country to work. Mr. President, rise up and speak to Nigeria.
Oh, but before you go, I'd like to find out from you.
Yes.
Looking at the numbers of people that are protesting, coming up from different angles, with the number increasing, both left and right. What is the aim? What is the aim of the protesters?
Let me tell you the aim. The aim is very simple. I said it earlier. The LCM of this discussion is collective hunger. You see, you can succeed with political differences, religious differences, but everybody goes to the same market. Once people are hungry, you have actually handed it over to them, all right? To ask what people are asking is very simple. They want closure. They want a direction. They want a national discussion that is actually reflective on their native local economy. They're not asking for too much. Oga, reverse the price of fuel. Oga, let us be able to buy normal food in the market. You understand?
So, but looking at the way they are advancing, what do you think is? Can you read their mind?
Well, let me tell you. Like I said to you, you understand? Like I said to you, as a student of politics, as a student of power, and a student, an economic student, all I can say to you is that what will quell this discussion now is the president to come out, send somebody to discuss with the people. You understand? Number two, the narrative of selling that the protesters are faceless, that the protesters are faceless is very annoying. You cannot say Nigerians are faceless. The president, with every due apology, with every due respect, Mr. President, you are not faceless. We are not faceless. I have a face. All these people have faces. They have father, they have mother, they give birth to them. Non-Nigerian is faceless. You need to call your ministers to order. Come out now and speak to Nigerians. That's it.
Thank you so much, comrade, for your insights and other things that you are able to share. Well, this is GTV Africa live. Since morning, we've been on live, and Nigerians at different locations are being part of.
Yes, I can see your effort. You guys, you can see the show of strength, like what I was saying. Look at it, you can turn it. Show of strength, shooting tear gas directly at Nigeria. Address them, talk to them. They are human beings. No matter how much they are reacting, talk to them. They have not.
But I understand, but the protesters cannot move closer to the security. And move closer.
No megaphone. Nobody has addressed them. Let them address them. Let me tell you, they are all human beings. Nobody is going to. Have you seen them attacking any security? They will not do it.
Okay.
They will not. What you need to do, right? I'm telling you, is Mr. President handlers are not helping his condition. I don't know what their aim is. He should come out, address people. Yes, you can put megaphone here and talk to people. Please, what is he going to tell them? Please, young men, I have participated in protests. It is within your constitutional right. As a Nigerian, as a human being to protest. It's no problem. But let us protest within the ambit of the law. However, these are the things I'm doing, these are the things I'm doing. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
And this is my direct intervention at this minute to you as Nigerians. I am sorry for what has happened. It will solve a lot of problems.
Well, I can tell you that handlers of the president, heirs of the president, if president is not online with us right now, people that are close to him are listening to you and they are hearing what you are saying. And I'm sure the message will get down to him. I'm sure the message will get down to him.
We don't have a problem with him. We just want the government to work. He knows it. Let me just add, we commend him for the local government autonomy he has passed. Let it be full. Mr. President, come out now. Come out now. We are at your doorstep. This is the greatest opportunity that you have.
But you know it will be difficult. Okay.
This is the greatest opportunity that you have. You also share the sentiment of the great MKO Abiola. I believe in him. I'm from the Middle Belt. I'm an Igala man. We believe in him. Please come out now and speak to Nigerians. Stop pushing tear gas to Nigerians, because I can tell you by tomorrow, Nigerians are not going to be deterred. How do I know this? Yesterday, there was propaganda and news that Nigerians were not going to go out. Nobody believed that this number will come out. What is happening? People are watching live. I have been live too. And I can tell you, I did not plan to come here today. But when I saw the show of strength and the intimidation, I felt pain in my spirit. As a conscientized comrade, I came out. Tomorrow, a lot of people are going to come outside. And we are going to join this struggle for a good governance. I want to also add that the Senate president owes Nigerians an apology.
Why?
Yes. For him to say, as reported, that they will continue eating food when Nigerians are protesting. It's very painful. You can see them. Are you seeing now? This is as a result of unguarded statements by handlers of government. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much for your time. We're on live to GTV Africa, live from Abuja Square, and you can see what is going on. The movement is increasing, and the tear gas, despite the fact that the tear gas are being used, but majority of them are still coming closer. See, the sign of Ezazaki mode is coming up by throwing stone. The stone is being thrown. This because any stone thrown. Well, gently, the movement is moving closer to the Eagle Square, and the protesters are moving in gradually. I just hope that the operatives will know what to do.
So let them know. No, so that was scared them.
Well, from all indications, some of their leaders are telling them to withdraw from the police because they are moving closer to the police operatives, and which might be interpreted by the operatives that are holding weapons. They are moving closer and closer towards the security operatives. Well, you can see from this end there, some are climbing Well, looking at the movement now, the protesters are still tempting the operatives, and they are close in, moving in, while the operatives are still getting set. Hey. I just have to be moving back as and go along with the vehicle just to take cover, because you cannot predict when something is getting in like this. You can see that the operatives are withdrawing.
Senior men wait there for that cross, make them no cross, if not, connect am.
Where journalists are withdrawing. Majority of the journalists are withdrawing from the scene. It is expected that this is going to happen because the way the protesters are moving is expected that such will happen, and it has happened. And it's expected that this will continue. How things will go, well, I cannot tell. I am in between Eagles. I'm just in front of Eagle Square. I'm between Federal Secretariat, Eagle Square, and Presidency. On the other side there is the National Assembly. This is 3-arm zone of federal government in Abuja. Where after the smoke, everywhere seems calm because the protesters have been asked to go down to other side and leave the vicinity where everything is going. On live to GTV Africa, live from Eagle Square in Abuja. Nationwide protest is still on, and you can see how things are going. I may not be able to tell. I may not be able to tell what will happen after this movement, whether the protesters are totally chased out of the environment. I cannot tell.
It is sweet. I can know that before my time. No wonder these people are dying.
Well, everywhere is calm for now. As you can see, that there is no noise. The environment seems calm, and I want to believe that the situation will be calm. As it is now, this is for some of you that are asking, where is this? This is Abuja, by the side of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, close to the Eagle Square, the streets to the Eagle Square. And the people have just gone as a result of the gas that the police are forced to use it to reduce the tension that was building up. Asumon Adeshina, you are asking whether this is Abuja or Lagos. Like I said, this is Abuja. For some of the questions you've been asking online, well, now that the tension has gone down, I can answer some of the questions, and the one I cannot answer, I just let that be. Somebody was saying that, well, I don't know whether you are referring to me or you are referring to the person that was asking question online. You are trying to find out, and glory of God, you are telling protesters to learn from Kenya and Bangladesh. Well, I hope they will understand what you are saying. Rookie, you are asking what is the guy saying? Well, I don't know at the point you are asking what was he saying, but you can just play back and listen to what he said. Ike Nwodu, well, you have rights to your opinion. Mine is to ask questions as regard to what I'm saying. I don't have party to any of the side, whether to the security or to the protesters. I just to show exactly what is going on and give you an update of what is going on. As you can see that the area is calm now. Both the security operatives, the journalists, and even protesters. We understand ourselves now as a result of the gas. I made everyone and the environment to be calm. Earlier, the tension was so heavy, building up, and the area is calm now. As you can see, the building by the side is just Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and by the side is also part of the Federal Secretariat. And where I'm standing is the Eagle Square. I must say that all the security outfits are out to maintain law and order, and they are doing their best. As the protesters too are pointing out what they want, and they are driving their point home. I'm very sure that the point is clear. The point is clear, and I plead with everyone that are involved that need to take action on time so that this will not change from what it is now. Well, from the reports getting to me here, that police official got injured as our protesters turned violent in Kaduna State. Well, we got to be with everyone in Kaduna State. As soon as I have feedback from other parts of the country, I will let you have it. I'm alone.
That is what the merit of this ATA guy reported that that is why they block the environment. If I make attempt to say unfortunate thing is that the phone is fine. Maybe I will call them to bring it because I need to make use of phone to make it. I want to do that. I guess service DSS access. People can even come. No. Except if you use this side. This side is better. This side. Villa access. This here, this is a villa. Everybody wants it to be saying their whole side. And they want it to be like no, I can answer them. You can answer when they are asking questions. Everybody wants you to say their own point. Okay, there is a guy that was reporting here. You don't have anything about this country. It's not shift. I think what
Well, gentlemen, I need to let you know that I'm going to go off for now. And as soon as any other development comes up, I'll be back. I love you all for your comments. I love you all for standing by. I'm Gbemiga Olamikon. Do me a favor by subscribing to GTV Africa and share. Share to your friends. Continue to be on so that if you subscribe, you get more notification. Put on your notification mark so that as soon as update is going on, you get it instantly. Wait till I bring back other things, other activities that will be going on. I'm Gbemiga Olamikon. Peace be unto you.